Hello everyone. Let us start with ICSE board paper 2022-23. So maximum marks 100. Time allowed 2 hours. Answer to this paper must be written on a paper provided separately. You will not be allowed to write during the first 15 minutes. This time is to be spent in reading question paper. So kindly check out all the instructions properly. This paper is divided into 2 sections. Attempt all the questions from section A. There is no choices in section A, and any 4 questions from section B. Right. So the intended marks are given in the square bracket. So section A has got 40 marks. You need to attempt all the questions. So the first one, choose the correct answer to the questions from the given options, MCQ based questions. Mechanism where one class acquires the properties of another class. The correct answer for this is inheritance. Identify the type of operator. So here, based on the operators and expression, one question is quite coming repetitively, frequently in more than one paper. So identify the type of operator. It is double ampersand sign is there. It's a logical AND operator. So it's a logical operator. The scanner class method used to accept words with space is next line. The keyword used to call package in the program is import. What value will mat.sqrt then mat.seal 15.3 returns? For this, seal and floor functions are like twin functions. Always they make you some confusions. That is why I want to give a little more clarity on this. See here at the left side, I'll write mat.seal in the bracket 15.3. Fine. Now when we execute, you can see the output. It is showing you 16, right? Suppose instead of seal, if I am writing floor and if I execute, now you observe the result, it is 15. Right, seal gives you the nearest next integer, where floor gives you the nearest previous integer, we can say. So here they have asked for seal, right? Seal. And then square root is there. So mat.seal has given the answer as 16 and mat.sqrt of 16. Sqrt of 16 gives you answer as 4. So especially mathematical related library functions here, answer is 4.0. Mathematical related library functions, there are frequently, it is quite occurring in more than one question paper. Give more concentration on mathematical library questions. Mathematical library methods. The absence of, next question, 6th one. The absence of which statement leads to fall through situation in switch case statement, right? Answer for this question is break. Suppose if the break keyword, if it is not there, right? See, suppose if break, if you are not writing, right, in the switch statement, then it will continuously flow with the remaining switch statement. We'll have little clarity on this. Say, for example, switch, here expression or variable name will be there. Inside this, if I'm writing case 1, for example, assume that you have written some statement and you must give break. Case 2, again, you're writing some statements and even it should have break. Similarly, assume that you have written more than one case statement. This is say case 3. Like this, assume that you have written more cases and at last we have a default. The question is about, suppose if the case 2, if it is not having the break keyword, the absence of which statement leads to fall through. See, in the case 2, the break keyword is what? Absent, means what? It's not there. When assume that the expression or the variable what we are including in the switch statement in the inside the parentheses, assume that its value is 2. Say it is selecting case 2. When the case 2 is there, so what happens here? Whatever statements are there, those all will be executed. Because the break keyword is not present, so it will continue the execution with the statement present in the case 3. So then here we have a break. From here it will come out from the switch statement. So if it happens like this, our intention was to give the answer only for case 2. But because of the absence of break keyword in the case 2, it just continually moved to the case 3, right? Because of that, so we got the result of, or we got the output of case 3 also, which we don't want it to display on the screen. So that is why having break keyword in all the cases is better thing. But some situations will be there, like for example, where we need to fall through. In such case, it is okay. Otherwise, it is mandatory to have a break keyword in all the case statements. State the type of loop in the given program segment. So it is int I equal to 5 and I not equal to 0, I equal to I minus 2. Shorthand assignment operator is there. Now see, it is going to print the value of 5. So first what happens, 5, initial value of I is 5. And later on what happens, the condition is true, right? And 5 will be printed. Next, I will be reduced by 2. 5 minus 2 means it will become 3. 3 is not equal to 0. So again, 3 will be printed. 3 minus 2 decrement. So it will be 1. So that 1 will be, 1 is not equal to 0. So 1 will be printed. 1 minus 2 is, right? So it is 1 minus 2 is minus 1, where minus 1 is not equal to 0. Minus 1 is not equal to 0 is true. So it will continue. That means this loop is, it is not going to end at all, right? That is why this type of loop is called as what? Infinite loop. Write a method prototype name check which takes an integer argument and returns a character. See, prototype in the sense what? The method will be having two parts, method header and the method body, right? So for example, if I'm writing say public void display and then opening brace, then closing brace. So inside these braces, what you are writing, it's a body of method. And here this line is a method header, which is nothing but a method prototype. So method prototype contains access specifier will be there, public, and even modifiers like static keyword may present, and the return keyword will be there, and the method name and set of parentheses, and inside the parentheses we can have parameters. These all things will be there. Now the question is about write a method prototype name check which takes an integer argument and returns a character. So they have said check is the name of the method, takes an integer argument they have said, so which will take one integer argument and returns a character, right? Data type. So where I'll just write access specifier as a character, it is not mandatory. So the correct version is character check int x. So we have taken a as an integer variable They have taken X, so this is the suitable one. Correct answer. The number of values that a method can return is only one. It can return only one value. You can't write return A comma B, right? Not possible. You can write only return A or return B. If you want, you can return A plus B. It should be in such a way that only one answer should be written. Predict the output of the following code snippet. So these are like small set of statements will be there where you need to check what answer will come in this. See, string P is 20, Q is 22. So as these are string objects, so here in the int A, we have integer dot parseInt P. So that means the P is a string object where using this parseInt method of integer wrapper class, it will be converted to a primitive data type int. That means A has got a value 20 and B has got the value 22. So, but when we print it like this, A plus one set of double inverted comma is there, which is indicating empty string, then plus B is there. So whenever you are printing the numeric values along with the string, then it is considered as a concatenation instead of any mathematical addition. So the output will be 20, 22. It's an empty string, it's not a space. So between 20 and 22, space will not be there. Even though they are converted to integer, first it prints a value of A, that is 20. And after that, no gap, it's just an empty string, and print the value of B, that is 22. So it prints 2022. But here in the output, you see, they have given only 20, 22 they have given. But the thing is, they have created the gap. But as per this statement, gap will not come, right? So let us cross check. And run this. See, it is 2022 without gap, right? Kindly note. Maybe it's like a typing mistake. So they should not give gap here. By mistake, it is generated here. Next is the string class method to join two string is, see, if you want to join two string class is having one method called as what? Concat, right? So concat combines the two objects of type string, and concat string. Concat string is the correct version, option A. The output of the function composition dot substring 3, 6. Composition is a string where the index position in the string will be counted from 0. Hence, in the word composition, 3, 6 means, say, composition, right? Where here this is 0, 1, 2, 3. That means fourth letter, that is P, right? So P is the fourth letter. From there, it will start extracting the letters and it will go up to 6 minus 1. Remember, in the substring, always the last value what they are giving no, you have to extract it one lesser than that, right? So it is 6 minus 1. So that means up to 5. This is 4 and this is 5. So the result will be what? 3, 4, 5, that is POS. Second option is correct. And we have int x equal to int of 32.8 is an example of dash typecasting. It's a explicit typecasting, right? Explicit typecasting. For example, assume that say we have say for example we are having character C equal to A. Now what I do, int x equal to C, if I do. So what happens in the character variable C, whatever the letter is there, its ASCII code will be placed in this. So automatic implicit conversion, right? But here this is an example of explicit conversion because the programmer has said 32.8 must be explicitly converted to int data type. So C answer is correct. The code obtained after compilation is known as Java bytecode. Remember that. Missing a semicolon in a statement is what type of error? So it's a syntactical error. Consider the following program segment and select the output of the same when n is equal to 10. Switch n is 10. So case 10 is a so n value is 10. So here there are two cases, case 10 and case 4, then default is there. Case 10 is there, the n value is 10, hence it will select this case only. And it goes with this statement, system.out.println n into 2, that is 10 into 2, 20. But as there is an absence of the keyword break in the case 10. That is why it goes to the case 4. It goes to the case 4. It falls through the case 4 and prints n into 4. That is 10 into 4, 40. And then break keyword is here. Now it will come out. So the answer is 20 by 40. I mean 20 in one line. Next line will be 40. This is the correct answer. A method which does not modify the value of variable is termed as impure method, pure method, and primitive method, user-defined method. So answer for this question is B, pure method. When an object of a wrapper class is converted to its corresponding primitive data type, it is called as answer for this is unboxing. The number of bits occupied by your value A are. See, A is enclosed in the single quotation mark. That means it is a character constant, right? So they are asking you how many bits of memory is occupied by this character constant value. 1 byte means 8 bits, right? So here you need to know how many bits are consumed by one character value. The number of bits occupied by the value A, it is 2 bytes of memory. 1 byte means 8 bits. So 16 bits is the correct answer. Method which is a part of a class rather than an instance of the class is termed as static method, non-static method, wrapper class, string method. Method which is a part of a class rather than an instance of the class is referred to as. Answer for this question is A, static method. Now, question 2, category 2, in the section A, write the Java expression for A plus B whole raised to X is there. That means I need to write math dot power in the bracket A plus B comma X, right? So like this, evaluate the expression when the value of X is 4. That means it is related to increment and decrement operator. X is equal to 4 is there. And then we have X equal to X into minus X plus X plus X is there. Okay. So now in this case, so it is X multiplication assignment operator, shorthand assignment operators there. So that we will write it as x into inside the parenthesis, we are going to write minus minus x plus plus post increment, then plus x. Then let us substitute the value. 4 multiplied by minus minus x means pre-decrement, right? So where in this pre-decrement, so it is minus minus x, it's a pre-decrement, so 4 minus 1, it is 3. That 3, you write it here, it's not 4 divided by 3. Because of the decrement operator, minus minus x, it was originally 4. Now it is reduced by 1, that is 3. We are just showing you the how the value is being altered. It is not a division operator, kindly note. X plus plus means here it is post increment operator. That means substitute the present value of x here and then increment it by 1. That is 3 plus 1 is 4. After that, plus x is there, x value is 4. So now it is 4 multiplied by 3 plus 4, it is 10. So 4 tens are, it is 40. 40 is the answer. And now convert the following do while loop to the for loop. So here we have initial value of x as 10 and x minus minus is there. They are printing the value of x and x greater than or equal to 1. See, when you are writing any loop, 3 important parts are initialization, condition, increment, decrement, operator. So for int x is equal to 10, we are going to write it inside the loop itself. And x greater than or equal to 1 with semicolon, x minus minus without semicolon. And then in the body of the loop, you can write system dot out dot println, only print they have written x. This is the conversion of this do while loop into for loop. Give the output of the following character class methods, that is character wrapper class related methods. So this a character dot to uppercase a means this lowercase letter a, right? It will be converted to capital. That means you are going to get capital letters. And character dot is a letter or a digit hash is there, right? So this is a letter or a digit means this method will check the given character value. If it is a digit or if it is an alphabetical letter, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. As hash is not a digit, it's not a letter, so you will get false. Rewrite the following code using the if-else statement. Even this kind of question also. So it will be there in many of the papers where ternary operator expression has to be converted to if-else statement. So it will be what int m equal to 400. And here we have to check if m is greater than 300. Then, right. Then what we do, we'll have here one variable double ch. And here I'll write ch equal to m divided by 10.0 multiplied by 2. Yes, ch equal to m divided by 20.0 minus 2. So this is the equivalent conversion from ternary operator to if-else. Give the output of the following program segment. Int n equal to 4279 and int d is there. So here while n greater than 0, this is extracting the digit and printing it back on the screen. To understand this program, so n, here it will be n greater than 0. N greater than 0 is your condition. And We have D, and D itself is the output. N is what they have already given it as 4279. Yeah, 4279 is greater than 0, it is true. D equal to N modulus 10 means what? From this number 4279, last digit will be extracted and it will be printed in the output. So similarly, N equal to N by 100, N equal to N by 100, they have said. That means the given number is reduced by 2 digits at the same time. That means only 42 will be left out, right? And after that, the condition is true. And then digit is equal to N modulus 2 means 2 will be extracted and 2 will be printed. 42 divided by 100 means 0.42. As N is an integer, 0.42 will be will be truncated or it will be removed. Only 0 will be left out. And the condition 0 greater than 0 is false. Hence, it will come out from the loop. So the output is 992. Give the output of the following string class method commencement dot last index of M. And whenever you are having this string related methods, no, always you have to think, you have to use a technique that the index of the first letter will be 0. Based on that, now you count what is the index of this letter. So let us check. They have said last index of, kindly note, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So answer is 8. Right. Devote dot compare to devote is there, right? So here what is happening is compare to what it will do. There is a function in Java like equals, which is used to compare the contents of the string whether they are same or not. But compare to returns always integer. 0, it may return 0 when both the contents are same in spelling and the case. Right. And it will return a positive value. It will return a positive value. Or even it may return a negative value. So here, let us check. Here I'll go with the thing. Practically, I want to show you. Here I'll write, see, in the inverted comma, small letter a, dot compare to, in the bracket, capital letter A, I'll write. Now we'll execute and see it is returning 32 because small letter A, its Unicode is 97 and capital letter A's code is 65. So 97 minus 65 is 32, right? So similarly, here the first letter D is there, right? This is 97A, 98B, 99C, 100D, right? And this capital letter D, 65, 66, 67, 68. 100 minus 68. If you do, what you will get, no. So that value will be returned here, right? And they are not same. So if you want to check this, the difference between. So like this, the compare when the first letter of both the things are 0, means when they are same, in the same case, same ASCII code, then automatically it will return 0. Where it will get difference, no, so automatically there only it will stop the comparison and that value will be returned. And see here it is 32 is returned. And after that, consider the given array and answer the following question. This is the given array. Remember, the first index always starts from 0. What is the length of the array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is the length of the array. What is the value present at x of 4? X of 4 means index starts at 0. That means you have to check for fifth value. 1, 2, see this is 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index. 72 is the answer. Name the following. What is the instance of the class is called as? Right. Instance of the class is nothing but object. Right. What is the instance? Its answer is what? Object. The method which has same name as that of the class name. It is a constructor. Write the value of n after execution. Character ch equal to d. So that means d is assigned to this int n equal to ch plus 5. So d means what? It will be 100 is the ASCII code. 100 plus 5 means 105. So in the end, we are going to get a value 105. This is section A of uh, ICSE board paper 2023. Right, 20 to 23 it is that academic year. So section B, we will solve in the next video. Thank you.